These two are 40mm foam baton rounds. They come out of our 40mm launchers. This one is made of foam. This one is it's a rubber that's injected with gas to make it a little bit softer. But again, these are the two that we use as our foam batons, extended range. These are our pepper balls. We have several varieties. We have an inert, which is essentially baby powder, which will pick up some of the other pava powder in some of these and kind of carry it as you will. But other of these have the pava powder, and then as well as pava and CS gas. And then this is our CS gas canister, and these are all hand deployed.
It's the same criteria that one would be required to have the circumstances to strike somebody with a baton, for instance. These are called extended range batons because you can deploy them from a distance. It's actually safer from the officer. There is some psychological impact too. If you're in a close proximity fight with somebody and you're using an impact weapon, there's this fight or flight response from an individual that is probably more likely to fight, right? Because it's face-to-face confront. Versus this from a distance, if somebody is impacted with one of these, sometimes they don't know, have I been shot, have I not? But they also know the officer is not right in close proximity, and more often than not, people who are impacted with these will choose to give up. Not every time, they're not always effective. They are a less lethal munition, and I think it's important to know it doesn't mean they can't be lethal. We do have different zones that we deploy them against in terms of the body, depending on the level of threat. We're not supposed to shoot somebody in the head, neck, or groin unless it's a deadly force situation. Most targeting occurs in the thigh, the buttocks, kind of big meaty areas. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's the target that's always presented, but that is where we start.